All right, I've put in about 12 or 13 hours this weekend in a saddle, and deer season's fixing to kick off across the, bow season's fixing to kick off across the country. So a couple tips that I thought, maybe you're a first time saddle hunter, or maybe you're been doing it a long time and you just hadn't thought about this. So I thought I'd do some tips that helped me. First off, buy you some cheap knee pads. These are just Walmart knee pads. They're $10. The only thing you want to make sure is they don't have Velcro. They have little snaps. Just snap on and off. If you get Velcro ones, they're going to be loud. So don't get Velcro. Get those little cheap ones with the little snaps. I think they're $10. They're real cheap. The other thing is, there are two types of saddle hunting styles: leaners and swingers. Not the fishbowl, keys in the fishbowl type of swingers, but swinging from your saddle. So the leaners is kind of like what I'm doing right here. I'm leaned back, got a pretty good, pretty long line on my tether and on my whatever this thing, bridge here. They've got a pretty long line. I really like it longer, but for this tree I got a little bit of lean, so I shortened it a little bit. The leaning is great for right at shooting light. If it's gray light or last light, it's great because then you can swing over here on your steps. You can swing to your steps, and you can change that whole angle that you can shoot from because you've got a longer tether here, so it allows you to swing around the tree more. Get back over here. And it also allows you, with that longer tether, to stand up and go around the back way so that you're shooting from that backside now. So I like it for right at shooting light. And plus you don't have to get up. I can just reach up and grab my bow and I'm ready to shoot. So a lot less movement. But after a while, your feet get to hurting, or your back will get to hurting, and you'll have to move. So the other style is the swinging style, and all that is just, I'm gonna have my knees against the tree, and I'm just gonna be sitting here, and I like to kind of lean forward, kind of rest my arms on this, and just kind of do like this. This is the swinging style. Both are great. I know I can be a lot more stable if I'm swinging and my knees are against the tree. I tend to be more still when I'm doing the lean back swinging style like this. I tend to want to look around, swing around, and have my head on a swivel, more likely to get busted. But one thing I do encourage you to buy is this backband. This is the MVP from Tethrd. They sell a cheaper one. I think it's just called the backband. I made one last year. I made my own. You don't have to get this one. This one's 30 or 40 bucks, but it makes a huge difference. So when I am leaning, I pull this thing up under my armpits. It lets you kind of relax your core muscles because you're not having to be so tight. It allows you to truly lean back into it, and it supports you. I can adjust these. I don't know, they're marbles. I don't know if they have a name for them, but I can adjust these now to where I'm not on this very top one. It's putting more pressure on my back. Now I can actually let my hips kind of go forward and lean back into this MVP or backband. Another good thing about it is, and I'll try to do this one-handed, so like if I'm done leaning back and I'm gonna take a break, let my knees go in the tree, rest my feet for a second, I'll loosen it, work it down over my saddle, have it under my knees. Again, this is tough to do with one hand. I'll put this right under my knees, let my knees go into the tree, and now I'm just hanging here. So my knees don't want to split apart and go around the tree. I don't constantly have my knee pads sliding off the tree. It's just a good, comfortable way to sit. And I'm way more still this way. I'm not constantly pivoting around. I'm just more relaxed. It's kind of like sitting in a chair. And then if you do have to get up to hunt, You just pop that back behind your hamstrings, and you're ready to shoot. You can always just grab these little tabs here, put a little pressure on them, and they silently will loosen up if you need some more room. So those are 2 or 3 things that help me spend a little more time in the tree. The back band has made way more comfortable hunting out of the saddle, or the MVP makes it way more comfortable hunting out of the saddle. It packs up and goes in my hiss strap, or hiss sis hauler right here. I pack it in that. It's a little bigger. The MVP is a little bigger than the back band, so if you're looking to save some room, you might want to go with the back band or make your own. But the MVP is really comfortable. Like I said, I've been 12 or 13 hours in the tree, and I could go longer, but anyway, hopefully that helps you.